Hey fam. Hey fam. How are you? Come in to the chat room. Let me know where you guys are from. Yeah, Frank, are you there? Okay. Do you see me? Hey fam. Come into the chat room. Tell me where you're from. I got some very, very important stuff to discuss with you guys. Las Vegas. Hi, Las Vegas. Chicago. Bless you. Vanessa, did you come when I was in Chicago? Were you there when I was in Chicago? Frank, I'm going to call you back. Chicago. Can you guys hear me really good? Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me pretty well? Ohio, Georgia. Oh, Vanessa, you said next time. Yeah, I was in Chicago. That's the only engagement I've done in the last probably 8 years. I was there. I'm surprised I didn't get to see you. New York City, Portland, Oregon. Bless you. Now, I need everyone that's watching me hit the like button because I got to share something very, very important. I got to share something very, 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 very important. I got to share something very important with you guys. AB, bring me up some water, please. Aaron, or bring me up the Avion. The Avion. Thank you. Yeah, I need everyone to hit the like button because I need to send this out to everybody. I need everyone to hit the like button, and if you're not subscribed to my channel. Now listen, I've been doing some live teachings on here. Before I go any further, I need everyone to hit the like button, and I need everyone to subscribe and hit the like button because I got to tell you something. Okay, I got something very important that I have to tell you guys, and we have to do some things differently here with some of the content and some of the stuff that I've been teaching. Now, you guys know that come on here how I teach and what I share and what I share with you guys. Thank you. And I know many of you are very excited. Bless you, Gail. Bless you, Lisa Jones. I know Lisa always comes and listens and comes on and listens to teaching. Bless you, Regina, and many of the others. But I need everyone to hit the like button and also share it. I need everyone to share this content right here. Just hit the share button. I need everyone, all 47 of you guys, hit the like button because I don't see everybody liking it. So I'm going to wait because I have to share something very, very important that I have to start doing. Now, I got notified because of my content, and they are trying to ban my channel. Okay, did you hear what I said? I need everyone to put in the chat room, ban the channel. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to ban Prophet's channel, and the reason being is because powers that be do not like some of the topics that I am discussing and teaching. Okay. So many of you that come on YouTube to watch my teachings live, um, Deborah Bell, I see you saying no. I know everybody. So this is why I want to come up because I don't want this to happen because we love this platform and many of you guys get to hear from me and get to hear my teaching and a lot of the other stuff. So I have to do stuff a little differently. I cannot do some of my live teachings that I was doing on my weekly conference calls. I cannot do them the same type of way. Thank you, Dan. Oh, Dana Way, thank you so much. And people are saying Patreon and other things. Yes, we're going to do other things. But as you guys know, on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I do my live streaming, and it's like literally three, sometimes 4 hours of just pure teaching. And you guys know that I've been teaching a lot of very, very powerful stuff. I've been talking a little bit about the end times, and I've also been teaching and talking a little bit about what's going to come to America. And some of the stuff that I've been teaching, the powers that be, they do not like this type of content. Now, I'm going to call Frankie, because what's going to start happening is that on all my live conference calls where you get hours of teaching, I'm going to give you guys the phone number, and the phone number is in the description for you guys to call so you guys can come on and listen to the teaching live. So this way you guys can hear the teaching live. I need everyone on here to hit the like button because I got a warning already about my teaching. Frankie, are you there?
I'm here, Prophet.
Okay, turn down the thing because you're live right now. Everyone can hear you, and they know you. They know your voice from a lot of the live teachings. So turn down your computer. Can you guys hear Frankie pretty well? So what I'm going to be doing, I think they can hear you. So you guys, so Frankie, I've been telling them a little bit about the warnings that we've gotten from YouTube because of some of the content and some of the teaching material and some of the stuff that I get into that's kind of not the normal preaching type of stuff that people are used to. Can you explain to the partners what's going on and what they need to do? Because I'm going to be streaming tonight, but they're going to have to listen to me on through the phones, and then we're going to be planning on another way that many of the partners can still get this teaching. Frankie, are you there?
Yes, Prophet. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
I'm here, Prophet. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Frankie.
All right, great. Excellent. Listen, partners, this is very critical. This is very critical. It's very, very important. And you have to understand this channel, that this channel could possibly blow up, can possibly blow up.
So what he's saying, because they're saying the volume is low, right? So what they're saying is that they don't want, some of my teachings I get into Frankie, I'm gonna call you back because they're saying it's low. On some of my teachings that I've been doing, I've been talking about how the human form is holy, and about some of the stuff that they want to do with polluting the human form. Okay. And we're talking about the end times, and I talk about during the times of Noah. And some of the stuff that I talk about, I bring up certain companies and I bring up certain stuff. And so they don't want this type of teaching on this platform. So I'm still, because I don't want this channel to get banned. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I know many of you guys love my live teachings. And so I'm going to tell you right now, you're not going to be able to find any of my live teachings that I've done on the stream for my conference call. They've already removed all of them off of YouTube. And what's going to happen now is that people are going to have to dial in on the number to listen in to my teaching. And then we're going to I'm thinking about maybe we'll still be able to go live on Facebook. But if you do not have the number to dial in, I don't know if Frankie's watching, but he can put it in the chat room, and I have it in my description. The number is 667-770-1736. So I'm going to be live teaching tonight. I'm going to put the number in the chat, Deborah. The number is 667-770-1736. And I know many of you partners have that number because many of you come on there. I just typed it into the chat room. I know some of you said you don't do Facebook, and I understand. I'm sorry, but unfortunately, I cannot continue to broadcast, because if I'm not free to teach and I have to constantly think in my head like, oh my God, I can't say that. Oh my God, I can't say this. Oh my God, it messes up the flow and it wouldn't be authentic. You understand? Because you guys know I'm prophetic. You guys know the way how I flow. And we've been wondering why people haven't been getting alerts on YouTube. My YouTube reach has been dropping dramatically. And it's because of the material. They don't like a lot of the teaching that I've been doing. So I know many people get excited about the conference calls at 7:30 that comes live. And I need everyone that's watching this to hit like so that every one of my subscribers can know about it. So you're going to help to alert all of my subscribers about this. So for now, you'll be able to come on the phone on the phone calls, And then also, I think that they'll still be streaming some of it on Facebook. And then also, my team is going to start a Patreon where many of you guys can come on to Patreon and get to hear a lot of the teaching that's going to be uncensored. Because a lot of the stuff I've always felt like I couldn't go too deep because of the way how things are. I can't mention names. I can't talk about certain topics. If you speak about transgenders, if you speak about trans this, if you speak about transhumanism, you get you get slapped on the wrist. So to avoid losing the whole channel, um, I have to be very censored, and I still want to be able to teach freely, but I'm going to have to go on the conference calls, and you'll only be able to find me teaching on the conference calls. Now, that doesn't mean that I still won't do live broadcast teachings on here. I still will be doing them. Like this Thursday, I'm going to be doing a live teaching about the seed of Satan. I don't go into the trans part, so they should be fine. But on my teachings that are 3-4 hours, where I get very raw, and you're getting some of the School of the Prophet stuff, and I'm getting into deep stuff, and some of the stuff is metaphysical. A lot of the stuff I cannot do it live anymore on the channel. We have been alerted. The powers that be has asked me, and I do not want to get the channel shut down and get it banned. So I need every person that's watching to hit the like button. I need everyone that's watching to put a comment under this. And the reason why you're doing this is that you're going to help the algorithm to alert all of my partners. Inside of the description, I put the phone number where you can reach me. What hurts me more than ever is that some of my precious partners that are overseas, um, they can't dial in. So I'm going to figure out a way, because we have partners in India, we have partners in Malaysia, we have partners all over. No, Tori Pinky said, isn't it limit to how many people can be on the call? No, it's not. We got a big line. We used to have 2,000-3,000 people on the call listening to me teach. So we have a big line, and that's the way we do it. But what hurts me more than ever is that my partners that are overseas, Japan, Malaysia, India, we have partners in China, that listen in. They're not going to be able to stream with me and hear this teaching. So I need every person that's watching, please hit the like button, join me on my conference call so that you can hear my live teaching. And if someone in the chat room can put it in there. Lisa Jones, I agree with you. The world is afraid of what to come. I agree. And I'm going to tell you something else. They don't want the true gospel being preached. That's really what it is. If you're preaching a gospel that gets people happy and gets people shouting, they're cool with that. But when you start talking about the end days and the end of times and what's going to come, and I did a broadcast when I was talking about some stuff about China, and immediately they got upset. I did a broadcast. I was talking about the hole that they're making in the center of the earth in China. I got alerted again. And so I don't want my channel to get banned because of the stuff that I am discussing. Um, I know many of the partners will be upset about this, but I will still be preaching the truth. Okay. And I will always be preaching the truth. And you will be able to find me on the conference call. I'll be live. And we're going to be looking at maybe doing Patreon, where we can have a closed private community where I'll be able to come live and be able to talk very freely. Is there no freedom of speech? Well, Empress C that just said, is there no freedom of speech? This is the day that we're living in. These are the types of stuff that, unfortunately, the enemy does not want that. They do not like this. And I have a very unique, those that are my partners, you guys know how I teach. I have a very unique way with the way how God reveals revelation to me. And so this is what it is. Now, will I still be posting on social media? I will be. You guys will be still seeing posts. I still will be teaching. I still will be uh, letting you know and sharing things from the heart. But on some of the other deeper stuff that I've talked about, I cannot speak about it publicly. And unfortunately, this is the age that we are in. So I don't want to hurt my channel anymore. I mean, if you say something negative about trans this or transhumanism, they block you, they ban you. Okay, and the powers that be controls these platforms. Um, Used to not be like this. A lot of this stuff is new to me, but I met with my board, and they think that it's best that we stop doing some of the live streams so that we do not um, get banned. And so you guys will still be able to have a place to hear from me. Vicky Jones will be looking into Patreon. Absolutely. We will be looking into Patreon where I can kind of go deep and talk about all of that stuff. So I need everybody because I'm going to be streaming. I want everyone to meet me on the conference call. I'm going to be talking about the 10th angelic form. I'm not going to stop talking about the stuff that I'm talking about. Those that know what the 10th angelic form, type in the 10th angelic form. Because tonight I'm going to be talking about the 10th angelic form. And I'm going to be talking about the 10th angelic form, which the 10th angelic form is the human form. And I'm going to be talking about what the powers that be want to do to pollute the genome of the human form. In the Old Testament, we saw how Lucifer tried to pollute this by having fallen angels mate with the daughters. And the Bible says that Jesus says that in the last days, it will be almost like the days of Noah, to let us know that there's still the same type of behavior is going to be seen. Um, so there's a lot of stuff happening here, and we're going to see here a lot more of transhumanism. And all of this stuff is the mark of the beast. Bless you, Maria Bennett. The money is coming for the 20 million to build the school of the prophets. I believe it. That's really. As soon as this happened, I said we have to get this thing built, where people can come and hear the teaching, and we can set our own streaming and set our own stuff. So tonight I'm going to be teaching. I have a great teaching that I'm going to be doing tonight. I'm going to still be teaching for 2-3 hours. I'm not scared. I've got notices. I've got people that do not want me teaching the type of stuff that I'm teaching. And that's just what it is. But I'm thankful that Regina is standing with me, Vicky Jones is standing with me, Charlotte is standing with me, Jesse Dumpraise. I know that you're in the chat room when I'm teaching. Priya John is there. Priya, I hope you're able to come on to still listen in. And where can we tune in tonight? Well, if you want to tune in tonight, I will be live on the conference call. And the conference line, we made sure that the line is big to hold every one of you that would like to come on. That number is 667-770-1736. I'm going to type that in the chat room, 667. I will be live on the conference. I'm typing it into the chat room right now. Call 667 770 1736. And let me tell you something else. Many people used to get phone calls from me. How many of you used to get phone calls from me? Type in the chat room if you got phone calls from me. You used to get phone calls from me. I'm going to pin this up there. Thank you for pinning it. I don't know who did that. Maybe John did that. So another thing that people who used to get phone calls from me, um, they started to block. They started. I still do, but some of my partners, they don't. They have blocked me from even sending them their prophecies. So it's very interesting. It's very interesting what's happening, and how there are certain people that do not want the good news getting out there. Maria Mahone says no more, and that's my point. Uh, Some people still get them, but there's a lot of people that says, Prophet, I don't know what happened. You stopped reaching out to me. And it's not me. They have blocked my messages from getting out to certain partners. And this is another thing that we're watching happening. So we have to pray, we have to watch, we have to pray, and we have to do what needs to be done. I'm going to type it into the chat room again so people can come in. I'm about to go on the conference call right now to teach. If you want to join me, I'll be there. Let me do this 667 770 17 uh 36. I don't have the number memorized by heart. I'm going to type it in there, and I'm going to pin this one because the other one has so many words. Uh, Replace pin. Okay, so that's the number. I have it pinned in the chat room, so everyone can see that's the number where you can meet me live. I need everyone to hit the like button as well. Make sure you share this. And I'm not going to leave you guys. I'm still going to be uploading stuff. I'll be live. Actually, I think I'm going to be doing Revelation Meets News tomorrow, where I'm going to be talking about a couple topics. I can't go as in depth because I've been warned. So I have to censor the way how I talk about certain topics. Thank you, Maria Bennett. I believe that. Thank you. I have to be censored with the way how I talk about some topics, but tomorrow I'll be doing a live streaming in my warehouse of Revelation Meets News. And then this Thursday, I'm going to be doing a live teaching on YouTube only. And then my regular conference calls will be only on that number. And then I'll be letting you guys know when I will be able to get a platform where you guys can come and hear and listen into a lot of my teaching. Everyone that's watching, I want everyone to go hit the like button. How does one get to conference call, especially from South Africa? Let me see, because I don't know if you can do WhatsApp. Let me see if there's a way. And this is all new for me. And guys, let me just tell you something. This was hard. This was hard for me. I mean, I just don't want this to be banned where you guys can't get anything from me because you guys would hate that, and I would hate that. Let me try to see here what's going on here. I'm making a phone call because if you're overseas, maybe you can go to WhatsApp, and on WhatsApp, you can probably call in on that number to be able to listen in. Hey, Jono, you're live with me. We have partners that are asking from South Africa, how can they listen in to the conference call?
Trying to think to take to the here. I heard your suggestion about WhatsApp.
I don't know if WhatsApp will work, or maybe we can still do some Facebook, but I don't even know if they want this content on Facebook. But
I can still broadcast it there if you want tonight.
yeah, I don't want to chance it though with the broadcast, so maybe WhatsApp. Those that are overseas, maybe try WhatsApp and then dial in.
Or use Skype and dial in.
Or use Skype. Use Skype and then dial in on Skype. People are asking the Facebook page. If you can type in the Facebook page, John, on in the chat room. Well, guys, I love you. I want you to share this video. Please share this out so all the other precious partners can know. I'm about to go live to teach. I'll see you guys on there. Oh, I got an amazing word tonight, and I'm going to be prophesying. So I'll see you guys on there. Love you. Thanks a million. Mwah.